This game feels more like an alpha build than something you can truly enjoy right now. It's riddled with bugs, and core systems barely function. If you're looking for something similar while you wait for this one to become playable, I'd suggest Captain of Industry. It's probably going to take at least a year for this game to be in a decent state. One major issue is the English localization. It's a mess. The devs didn't test it properly in English, and QA didn't catch the mistakes. You'll see incorrect labels, a confusing tutorial, and progress-breaking problems if you don't follow the steps exactly. For instance, you can't even place buildings in the wrong order, or the tutorial will fail. The user experience is another big problem. There's no map grid or snapping, making building placement super frustrating. The lack of a planning mode or move tool just adds to the pain. Sometimes you'll place buildings, only to realize that you can't connect a road because the turn is too sharp. Worse, buildings may be off by a single pixel, forcing you to delete everything at a 50% cost loss. If you're a stickler for neat layouts or hate tangled connections, this game will drive you crazy. The game's scaling feels completely off. The buildings are gigantic, the map is small, and the 3D landscape doesn't match up. Factories are as big as entire towns, leaving you feeling boxed in and claustrophobic. Stats and visuals don't help either. The game is full of inconsistencies. A fully supplied city might show 60 to 70% needs covered in one menu, but 100% in another. Building satisfaction stats are all over the place, and the overlay map doesn't match up with the numbers. It's a mess, especially in a management game where clear data is key. Another issue is how many clicks it takes to perform basic tasks. The game starts to feel like cookie clicker when you're scaling up, and logistics is a huge pain. The system for moving goods is convoluted. There are no direct routes to assign, just annual quotas. When those are met, everything stops, and any change in supply or demand forces you to make more manual adjustments. Performance is decent for now, but I didn't test it in the late game. Still, the game's just not ready, and these issues make it tough to recommend in its current state.